Hi Petals, welcome back to the channel. Welcome if you are new here and welcome to your timeless soul alignment session. My name is Aura and on this channel we bring through messages of guidance, messages of confirmation, messages of empowerment, of support, of activation for your soul path and your life journey. And it's wonderful to be here with you today in this space. Thank you so much for tuning in and connecting today, wherever you are tuning in from, and whenever it is that you are tuning into this timeless reading. So the download that I have for you today is that you are picking up on an energy in your environment that is activating your auric field. And this is manifesting in various different sensations. Some of these feelings that are coming through could be excitement, euphoria, I'm hearing, and a higher awareness. But there could also be energies emanating of potential frustration, even discomfort as well. And I'm hearing that cleansing and shielding will help to adjust accordingly. So cleansing right now is very significant. Cleansing your energy, cleansing your aura, and shielding your energy and shielding your aura as well. Shielding your energy body is going to be very significant and helpful at this time. Because of this energy that you are picking up on in your environment, it's going to help to shield you, to give you that extra layer of protection here and help you to adjust to these energies here that you are integrating and that you are picking up on and transmuting and alchemizing. I was hearing the words prayer answered, prayer answered. So there's some kind of maybe wish or manifestation or maybe a help, asking for help or something you've put out there, a prayer, an intention you've put out there into the universe. And this is being worked through, this has been heard, and this is in the process of coming through here, of being answered. And I was hearing that your next steps will be shown to you. And I was being shown the animal, the buffalo. That came through very strongly here. So maybe you've been seeing the buffalo around recently, or maybe the buffalo will be coming along your path after this session here today. But the buffalo talks about wisdom. It talks about guidance, abundance, and manifestation. But it also talks about and symbolizes protection. And this leads nicely into the next download that I received as well. And actually the Divine Master El Morya stepped through to bring through this energy and this confirmation here of spiritual protection. So I really feel that there is a large and strong spiritual protection around you at this time. If you have been calling in some kind of spiritual protection, some kind of energetic support, this is the confirmation here for you. And for some of you, this could have been the prayer that you asked for. This could be the prayer that is being answered for you here. A huge layer of spiritual support and protection. And I have to share with you that before I hit record on the camera today, I was organizing my space and I picked up my notepad that I had written down all of the downloads on for this session today, all of the notes that I wanted to share with you in this reading with you today. And as I was picking up the notebook, it kind of slipped out of my hand and I was kind of like fumbling trying to catch the notebook so that it didn't fall on the floor. And as I was doing so, my fingernail pierced through the paper and I was like, oh no. And I was trying not to, do a huge tear in the paper. And so I managed to catch the notebook and I picked it up. And I could see on the other side of the paper where there was no writing that my nail had completely gone through a section of the paper. And as I flipped it over to the side that I had all of my notes on, I could see that my nail had pierced through the paper on the word that says protection. spiritual protection, and that's where the pierce went through the paper. And so my mind was blown, and as I'm saying this now, I'm getting full body tingles here. So this is like extra confirmation here that you are being protected from anything that is trying to get to you in some way, anything that is trying to infiltrate your energy field, anything that is not of your highest good that is trying to access you energetically here. And I just thought that this synchronicity was so powerful, and I really wanted to share this with you. So I hope you know how spiritually protected and supported you are at this time. But with El Morya coming through here as well, he brings with him a reminder to work with your own energy protection. So keep setting those intentions. Work with whatever energy protection ritual or routine works for you in particular, because we all have our own things that work for us. But visualization could be a really good tool, maybe utilizing the violet flame to clear your energy field, to clear your physical vessel, to clear your aura, your energy body, and then set a cocoon of gold and white light around you and call in any guides or angels or ascended masters and divine masters that you may wish to assist you in this spiritual protection. But El Morya is very much coming through in this reading today, so maybe some of you work with him, or maybe this is a spiritual master that is going to be showing up for you after this session as you traverse your spiritual journey. And this leads beautifully into the next download I received. And this is that there is an energetic force field that is being installed around you. And I heard the words, "You are safe." So this is powerful. There is a force field energetically that is installing and being fortified around you here. And so this is incredibly powerful. I was hearing that you are being disconnected from dramas, harsh relationships, any heavy or draining situations. There's a disconnection coming through here, and you're being reminded and guided to not get involved in any of these things right now, to try and stay away from these things, and to really focus on you, because I feel like this is a real strong time of awakening, of expansion that is coming through for you here. And so you're going to need your energy and your focus for yourself and for your own path. And so I feel like this is why this energetic force field is being installed around you, to help you to disconnect from anything that is trying to get in the way of your spiritual journey, of your soul path, of your life journey right now and moving forward, especially in the immediate future. And I was hearing walking away. So I feel like you're walking away from something, and I'm hearing into pastures new. So there's new doorways that are opening up. And this is a message that I've been getting strongly coming through recently. I actually popped a little post on my community tab on YouTube to, bring through this energy of the new doorways that are opening up here. And all you have to do is just allow yourself to breathe and sit in silence and recognize these doorways that are opening up for you, and then taking the appropriate action and allowing yourself to step through these doorways here. So I do feel that blue crystals are significant and important at this time. Maybe you're working with blue crystals, maybe you'll be drawn and called to working with blue crystals. And the word kyanite came through really loudly, okay? So some of you could be working with kyanite, but I feel like kyanite is going to be exceptional for you right now, I'm hearing. Incredibly profound and helpful for you. So blue kyanite can help to bring a more tranquil energy through for you here. So it's really good to alleviate anxiety, stress, negative emotions, and to bring a sense of peace and harmony to those who work with the energy here. It's also great to enhance self-expression, and it's great to help to foster an understanding between individuals. So this works well with that message we received here about disconnecting from dramas, maybe harsh, difficult, heavy, draining, tumultuous relationships or connections here. There could be a situation that needs, I'm hearing, a breath of fresh air brought into the energy here. And so I feel like working with kyanite and calling in the frequency of kyanite can be helpful to assist in healing or soothing something down here when it comes to something that could be tumultuous or energetically draining. I also feel an expression of truth coming through here, and I was being shown the blue flame. So working with the blue flame right now is going to be very helpful for you, and this is going to help you to express some kind of truth that you have here. There is a shift in awareness that is coming through. Some of you may be feeling this right now. It's swirling around your energy field. And for others of you, this shift in awareness is on the horizon for you here. This is coming through for you. And this is bringing with it an epiphany, an aha moment. I finally get it. I understand. I understand. I see clearly now. And the insect, the bee, was also coming through as well. And bees talk to me about hard work. And I just heard consistency. So consistency is going to pay off. And I'm hearing once in a lifetime, once in a lifetime. This is connected to that bee energy. And I feel like this could be an opportunity that is coming through for you here. Maybe a once in a lifetime opportunity. This is your sign to go for it, right? As long as you're obviously listening to your intuition, but don't allow fear to hold you back. And the word nostalgia just popped through as well, so I'm not sure what that is pertaining to here. Maybe there could be something that feels quite nostalgic from the past, maybe a new opportunity to be able to discover something that maybe you didn't explore in the past. That could be coming through for you here as well, but always follow your intuition. So very interesting and powerful messages coming through here to start off this session today. Let's see what else is wanting to come through today, to see if we're going to be expanding on these messages, or if there's new guidance and insights that are wanting to come through here. So remember that all my messages, sessions and readings are for confirmations for what you already know deep within. So remember to only take what resonates for you and your personal situation, and lovingly leave the rest. Never force anything to fit. Please utilize your own intuition and discernment when tuning into my sessions. So let's see what wants to come through here. Can we please bring through some extra messages and guidance that will be helpful for the collective? Thank you. I feel like you've been laying some kind of foundation here. You've really been working on building a solid structure. And this is confirmation that this is working out, this is paying off. And you're not only utilizing your skills and your talents and your intuition in building this structure, but you're also surrendering to the divine plan. And that's something that's very significant here as well. I feel like you have something to share in this life that is going to help to seed some light down onto this planet and help to disperse more light to others, disperse more light to the collective. So I do feel like your light is expanding at this time, and that's another reason as to why this spiritual protection is coming through here, this spiritual force field, because you have something that is needed to be seeded down into this earth, into this world, into the collective consciousness. I'm hearing. Let's see, what else do we have here, please? Thank you. bottom of the deck, we have answer the call. What is your soul calling you to do? Yeah, this is a soul call that is coming through here for you. There is a soul call that is on the horizon here. Many of you are already feeling this. Many of you are already on this path here where you're following this soul calling. But I do feel like there could be some kind of pivot or some kind of shift, some kind of maybe direction change, or maybe something that you're adding to this soul calling here that is going to enhance your journey in some way. So if you haven't already recently, I feel like it's really a really great time for you to allow yourself to tune in and to really connect with your higher self and to meditate and reflect, maybe journal, even talk to yourself, whether it's out loud as you're getting ready or doing some jobs around the house, or whether it's within your own head. Just really kind of talk with yourself and ask yourself, am I following my call? Am I following the calling from my soul right now? What is the calling from my soul? What is it requiring of me right now? What is it asking me to do? And this is going to be very different from each and every one of you. And I'm hearing this could even be different on a daily basis. Like, I feel like your soul has a lot lined up for you, a lot in store for you here, and I'm hearing get ready to get busy. Okay, so there's a lot that is lined up for you here, and this is not to overwhelm you. You are being guided to take it one step at a time. So for example, daily checking in with yourself, and some days your soul, your higher self, may be guiding you to rest, maybe to meditate, maybe to go inwards, maybe to indulge in a hobby or an interest or a passion. Just because we're answering our soul calling, it doesn't mean that we're consistently having to put in the really hard grafting effort here, consistently pushing ourselves and pushing ourselves. It's really important to look after ourselves as well. And this again is going to help us to see those new doors and opportunities that are opening up for us. And I'm hearing that it's going to help us to reflect on maybe if there's any weak points or kind of weaknesses in our auric field. Remember, your auric field is very significant here. Remember, you're picking up on the energy that is in your environment. And so going inwards and reflecting on what is going on around us as well is going to help us to stay aware of what is not conducive for us and what is optimal for us and what is helpful for us in this moment at this time. Okay, so interesting energies coming through. Let's see what the cards are wanting to expand on today. We have get grounded, empaths, highly sensitives, connect with nature. And we have no, wait, postpone, pause, and say no. Okay. So this is letting me know that you have been going through a period where maybe you've been going inwards a lot, or maybe you feel like you've been having roadblocks, or maybe you've been feeling like you've been reaching dead ends and the universe is not been cooperating with you, or maybe the universe has been giving you blocks and hold-ups, and you're feeling some kind of energetic resistance to something here. You could absolutely be feeling in the flow, maybe feeling excited and passionate about something here, but maybe for whatever reason it just hasn't been working out in the way that you expected, or moving as fast as you may like it to be. Maybe there's been some situations where you've had to have no other option but to stop, but to sit down and to really sink into your own energy and reflect. Maybe there's been some, as we said, turbulence that has been in your external, right? Whether it's within a specific relationship or an experience that has required you to kind of disconnect or to go within or to take yourself off. This has been very significant. This has been a significant part of your journey here, because in this moment you've been given this opportunity to reconnect with yourself, and to not only reconnect with yourself but to disconnect from whatever is no longer serving you, from whatever is distracting you, whatever is taking your energy out of balance. You are someone who is an empath, someone who is highly sensitive. you're very connected to nature, you're very connected to the energies around you. And, this is really synchronizing and flowing beautifully with the original message here, that you are picking up on an energy in your environment that is activating your auric field. And for some of you, this energy in your environment could have been very challenging. It could have been very tumultuous, as we said, very difficult. With this storm cloud energy and the lightning, there was something here that you needed to see from whatever this situation was. And I feel like this is where this shift in awareness, this epiphany that we were talking about, may be coming through for you here. And it's not that the universe is saying no. It's not that the universe is closing all the doors in your face. It's that this is just temporary because there's something that we're needing to see, or there's something that is being cooked up, something that is being worked on behind the scenes that is not yet ready to be activated, that is not yet ready to be experienced. This new doorway, this new chapter is not yet ready to be stepped into. And I feel like it's this higher awareness within you, this recognition that this divine timing is going to unfold perfectly for you, even if it's frustrating. This is what is helping to shift this a lot more easily and effortlessly for you, because that is letting go of a resistance here, right? And this resistance could be manifesting in, why is this happening to me? Why does nothing ever work out for me? What is this happening here? I don't understand. I've been trying everything. And I feel like we've all been there, right? It's completely normal to feel like that along our human experience. But I feel like you've kind of graduated along from that now, away from that. And even if times your mind kind of fleets into those energies of, oh, why is this happening to me? Oh, not again. I feel like you're able to kind of pick yourself back up a lot quicker than you did before. And it's because you have this deeper level of spiritual connection, this deeper level of spiritual understanding. So there has been a pause that has come through for you in the past, and I feel like this pause has really been activating you on a deeper level, because I'm really being drawn to the roots. So I feel like you've been doing a lot of root work here, you've been doing a lot of clearing, you've been doing a lot of connecting, reconnecting, connecting to the self. This is a really good opportunity to reflect and say, what do I need to change? What am I no longer passionate about? Why is this no longer exciting me? Why do I no longer feel in alignment? And this is going to help you to really kind of shift the energies and alchemize, and to let go of what you're needing to let go here, and to essentially refocus your energy. Okay, so this is actually a really poignant and potential time for you here, very positive potential time, but this could be, masked up with a feeling or an emotion or an experience of something that was less than desirable, right? Maybe if you would have consciously chosen a path for you, you might not have chosen this outcome, or you might not have chosen what is happening here or what has been happening. But essentially, as you shift through these energies, you're going to look back and be thankful for whatever this was, okay? And if this is particularly triggering for you, if this isn't resonating for you, remember, in my sessions, these are collective readings, so only take what resonates for you, okay? If this isn't your reading, that's fine. There's plenty of other readings on my channel that you can tune into if that resonates for you. So let's see what else wants to come through here for you today. We have unbound, releasing soul patterns, contracts, and past lives. I'm not surprised to see this card and energy whatsoever. And we have trust your path. If you knew you would be supported, what would you do? Yes, you're going on a journey here. And can we see a gateway, a doorway up ahead for you here? You're moving along the path here. And, this restriction with the pausing, the unbound energy here, it's being released. You're being liberated from something here. And this is why this energy here that you've been traversing through is so powerful, potent, and profound. Because as we said, during this time, you're going to notice and really see something that has been underneath the surface. Remember that root energy, that root work, something that has been very strongly rooted in some kind of energetic cord or paradigm or contract or cycle. However it's coming through for you, you're going to recognize what this is here, and then you're going to be able to shift the energy and unbind yourself from this here, releasing a soul pattern, releasing contracts and past lives that have been deeply rooted within your experience. I'm hearing within the psyche here. So not only are you doing deep soul work, but you're really kind of getting into maybe the psyche of things, right? Maybe you're clearing out your mind. Maybe there's been a lot of clutter here that you are releasing, old dated thought patterns that are no longer serving you. And truthfully, maybe they never really did, but for whatever reason, they were programmed into your psyche, into your field. And you've done a lot of work to release yourself from this. And I feel like, yes, there is a little bit more work for you to do here, but this is confirmation here that you are being liberated from this, that this hard work, yes, with that bee energy that I was being seen, and the bee, as I said, talks about hard work, and that is leading you to a once in a lifetime opportunity here. And I feel that this is this energy here, this liberation, this hard work that you've been doing to sit in the discomfort, to sit in those energies of frustrations, right? The work that you have been doing to clear this, to purge this, is unbinding you, it's liberating you. And not only is it giving you a higher chance to really tune into your soul calling, but you're going to know what to do and where to go. And even if you don't, you're just trusting the guidance that you are receiving. You're trusting your intuitive calling. You're trusting that you are supported. Remember what we said with El Moria coming through, his spiritual protection, spiritual support. If you knew you would be supported, what would you do? This is the time to take that leap of faith. This is the time coming up here to take that jump into the unknown, to step into that gateway, to step through that doorway of that new beginning, of the positive new pastures that are coming through here. And it's interesting because I was being told the words walking away, and we literally have a person there on the card. Hopefully the camera can see that. I can't see what the camera can see, but this person is walking away, but they're walking towards that new chapter, right? Where they're going to be realigned with a higher level of their soul calling here, okay? And this is where things might be shifting for you. This is where things may be pivoting for you. I do feel like there's huge shifts and huge changes on the horizon. And as I am recording this session, I've just been reminded by my higher self here, on the day that I am recording this session, Pluto is moving into the sign of Aquarius. And this marks the beginning of a new 20-year cycle here. And so I love how this is aligning. I may actually do a separate reading on the Pluto moving into Aquarius energy and see what wants to come through here. Let me know in the description box if that would be of interest to you, because there's so many shifts that are going to be coming through, and I really feel like you're turning your back on something now that has been and gone, right? It's done and dusted. Finito, I'm hearing finito. We've finished this cycle, we're closing this out. It's time now to move on. The crumbling, yes, I was being guided to look underneath the crumbling. What are you clinging onto? Wow, these things are crumbling. I'm hearing paradigms shifting. Whatever is crumbling and whatever has been crumbling is so that you can be set free, is so that you can be liberated, so that you can walk into this new chapter with confidence, with freedom, with that higher awareness of your soul path, of your soul and spiritual calling. I love this. So let's see what supporting energies are wanting to come through here for you today. What do we have that could be helpful for the collective through this time? We have synchronicity, notice and trust meaningful coincidences here, right? There is no such thing as a coincidence. I fully believe that. We have harmony, cultivate harmonious relationships, sitting right underneath the no energy here. And we have peace, yes, cultivate inner peace regardless of external circumstances. Exactly, exactly. This is a time for you to be following your peace. Wow, following the peace path. The peace path is illuminating for you here. You're deciding to no longer indulge in anything that is taking you off of your peace path here. You're being rebalanced and reharmonized with experiences and relationships that are synchronistic with your own energy. I feel like something was out of alignment here. I really do feel like something was out of alignment, and this is being energetically shuffled up. And this is why we've got this lightning storm cloud energy, this unbinding energy here. And it's almost like whilst you're meditating, whilst you've been going within, whilst you've been reflecting, whilst you've been protecting your peace, there's been a lot going on behind the scenes that you may not be aware of. I feel like you've been getting a lot of support in the spirit realm to help to shuffle your experiences. I'm hearing timelines, help to shuffle your timelines so that you can be nudged onto more conducive timelines for this path that is opening up for you. You are being guided to visualize at this time. Visualizations are going to be very powerful for you, very helpful for you. I just want to shuffle these cards over a little bit to make a little bit more room, because I have made the table a little bit smaller today, so hopefully we can zoom into the cards a little bit more closely. So let's see what else is wanting to come through here. Any other supporting energies that want to be brought through? We have breakthrough coming through. You're piercing through something here. And I feel like some kind of release here is leading to a breakthrough in your energy. So you are receiving like activations and alignment onto timelines that are going to be solidifying your harmony, solidifying your peace. And I feel like you're going to be given new opportunities to find relationships and experiences that are more balanced for your energy and where it is that you are going. Wow, bottom of the deck, look, we have opportunity here, a red doorway. So there is a doorway coming through, and look what we have a bee coming through here. Your hard work is paying off. It's leading. Yes, we talked about opportunities, once in a lifetime opportunity. Oh my gosh, there's been so many downloads coming through. I'm almost forgetting what it is that we've been talking about. There's been so much coming through here. We did mention opportunity earlier on in the reading. Once in a lifetime opportunities here is coming and knocking. It's coming and knocking. I want to pop that card on the table here. And I feel like gratitude practice is also going to be very helpful for you as well. And actually, this practice and process of gratitude is going to be weaving in new synchronicities that are going to help to harmonize the energetic field. And remember, you are picking up on the energy in your environment that is activating your auric field, okay? So I feel like your environment here has very much been affecting your aura and therefore your magnetic attraction, what you're aligning with essentially. And so the more peace and harmony that is flowing through here, this attraction point is going to be shifting for you. And so this magnetism through gratitude is coming through here. You're magnetizing new experiences to receive more, to be grateful for. I do feel like an abundance increase coming through here for you as well. So let's see what other messages are wanting to come through. If you've been struggling with releasing something, if you feel like you've been releasing something over and over and over, and it still doesn't seem to be letting go, right? This can be common. I've experienced this a lot with myself with a specific karmic connection, and it just didn't seem to be going. And I've been doing this for years, like literally over a decade, but spiritually it's been the last 4 years. And only now am I starting to see actual disconnect, like true disconnect coming through, right? And so sometimes this can take a long time to break, but I feel like you're on a pivotal point here where there's a huge energetic snap. I'm here as something is snapping, something is breaking away here, and this is leading you to a breakthrough. Okay, so make sure that you're grateful for this. You might feel like, is this really over? Because I've been almost kind of like battling this for so long. It can feel tiring, especially with the bee energy. You've been really working at this, but yeah, this is actually happening. Okay, so be thankful for all of the spiritual support and protection that you are receiving to help to unbind yourself, to disconnect from something that is no longer conducive for you in your soul calling, on this new path that you are traversing, on this new path that you are stepping on, and this new doorway and gateway that you are walking towards here. Okay, anything else want to come through here for the collective? Accept heaven's help. Wow, you've prayed for help. So get out of the way and let heaven help you. Let the divine help you. Let the universe help you here. This is what I was saying. Prayer answered. You've prayed for help. You've prayed for assistance. And I just love all of these beautiful, they look like doves, right? All of these gorgeous doves just flying away. There's a freedom, there's a liberation coming through here. You're being freed, you're being liberated here. I love this confirmation that is coming through for you. On the bottom of the deck, we've got wait. Wow, 2 messages of wait. Don't rush into action right now. Bide your time for better results. Yes, this isn't the time to rush something. You might feel like wanting to run away from something here, but I don't feel like that is going to be helpful, because I feel like whatever this is, by just running away from it, by not facing it, it's going to kind of follow you around, right? And maybe there's something that has been following you around. Like I was saying with my own personal situation, just as I thought I'd let it go, I'd cut all the cords and it had been released, it kind of popped back up again, like that horror scare in the horror movies. Like they just keep popping back up again, right? And it can get so frustrating. And this is why we need to kind of sit in the energy and just say, you know, what is this showing me? What is this teaching me? Maybe there's something that I've not yet acknowledged. And when we can figure out what that is, especially asking for help with discovering that, that's when that light bulb moment comes through and we're actually able to release ourselves from whatever this is. Okay, so try not to get in the way of this new path that is opening up for you here. Allow the universe to come through, allow the spiritual support to come through to help you here. Okay, try not to be fixated on how this is going to happen, on how this is going to come through for you. Okay, that's very significant here. I am being asked to switch the deck here just to close out this session. So let's pull through one final message to close out this session today. One final message to close out this session, please. Kuan Yin did just flip over. So Kuan Yin could be helpful to work with. Maybe some of you are working with Kuan Yin. Kuan Yin is a very peaceful energy, very harmonic energy, right? So Kuan Yin can help you to soothe any, you know, tumultuous energies or difficult energies, to bring that energy of peace and self-love and tranquility back into your field. So what message wants to come through to close out this session today here, please? We have Dwal Kul coming through, Dharma unfolding. Remember that you are on a path. Yes, take one step at a time to happiness. Wow. You are on the path of Dharma here. This new pathway is unfolding for you as we speak. I'm hearing, as you're releasing all of this karma here, karmic contracts, move beyond drama, create your own path, make room for good energy. Yes, we did talk about the violet flame earlier on in this session, and Saint Germain is all about the violet flame. Okay, so working with this violet flame at this time, as well as the blue flame as well. The blue flame is about ascension, right? So I feel like You are on the ascension path, but to travel higher along this path, more karmic energy needs to be let go and released. And so working with Saint Germain or working with the violet flame is going to help to unbind you from this here, so that you can walk on this path completely free, completely liberated from anything from your past that is holding you back. And again, that word nostalgia is coming through. So there could be a temptation potentially to indulge in something from the past that feels nostalgic. It could be a connection or a relationship or a habit or an experience, or maybe an old version of self that you have grown beyond, that is no longer serving you along your soul calling as you traverse and embark on this new path here that is opening up for you. So I love how we've got this confirmation coming through with Saint Germain about moving beyond drama. And we did talk about that, didn't we, earlier on in this session? We talked about disconnecting from dramas, harsh relationships, heavy and draining situations. So I do feel guided here to read from the guidebook here for Dwal Kul and see what wants to come through here. So when Dwal Kul appears in a reading, he reminds you that your path is unfolding as it should. Take one step at a time and remember that your only spiritual function is to be happy. You are a powerful person with many lessons under your belt and a real capacity to share your wisdom with the world. Take the time to go over what you have learned recently. Recognize the strengths it has brought you and acknowledge where you have been courageous. Dwal Kul is now working with your angel guides to help your journey unfold like a beautiful lotus flower, one petal at a time. Oh my gosh, that last sentence just fills my heart with so much joy. And it's so beautiful how we're closing off that message from Dwal Kul with that energy of the lotus flower. The lotus is all about, growing through things that have been very difficult and challenging. The lotus flower comes from through the mud. It grows through the mud at the bottom of the water, and then it emerges through the mud, traverses the water up to the surface of the water where it blooms, where it blossoms. And I feel like for many of you, you can probably relate to that energy yourself along your path. You've really had to traverse difficult, dense, challenging to say the least situations and experiences, especially when karma is involved, past lives are involved. That's heavy work. I'm feeling a strong Saturnian energy here, Capricorn energy, Aquarius energy as well, because Aquarius is also ruled by Saturn. And again, Pluto is moving into Aquarius, right? So there is a major shift that is coming through here. And I feel like many of us have recently had breakthroughs or are about to have significant breakthroughs when it comes to karmic release. And so this is your confirmation here to keep doing the work necessary to let this go, because it is paying off. Your hard work is paying off, and it's leading you to timelines now, experiences that are going to be in more harmony with your energy, and things are going to be more peaceful for you as you move forward, after you release this and as you embark on this path. We've had 3 cards come through here today talking about a new path that you are on, the path that you are on, and absolutely take your time. Do not rush this process, because you want to ensure that you've absolutely done all the work and you've absolutely let all of this go, so that nothing can follow you into your next chapter. That jump scare that I kept experiencing with my own situation. It's like, oh gosh, are you not gone yet? Can you just do one, right? But it's still there, because there's something that I still needed to shift. There's something that I still needed to let go of. So this could be rooted from past lives. You could also be going back into childhood as well. This could be affecting your inner child. There could be multiple different layers. I'm being shown an onion. There could be multiple different layers that is involved in whatever this is. But however this is coming through for your own personal situation, I'm hearing you've got this, you've absolutely got this, and I'm giving you so much love and encouragement to close this out once and for all. You've absolutely got this. Remember to stay grounded as well. Stay connected and rooted to Mother Earth, because that's going to help to support you and help to empower you and give you the sustenance and the abundance and the energy that you need to close out these cycles and walk along this new pathway, through this new gateway and doorway of opportunity here. Once in a lifetime, once in a lifetime. This is a powerful potential that is opening up for you here. And I'm super, super excited for where it's going to be leading you next. So this has been your session today, my loves. Thank you so much for tuning in today. It's been amazing to connect with you. It always is. It's always a pleasure and an honor. So let's see what we should do here today. I feel like drop a dove emoji, drop a lightning bolt emoji, drop a bee emoji, or drop a lotus flower emoji in the comment section if this has been your reading today, if you've resonated with this reading, or if you would like to claim any of this positive getting grounded, releasing soul patterns, contracts and past lives, accessing a deeper level of harmony and peace, and integrating this energetic spiritual protection force field around you, embarking on this new path, leaving behind what no longer serves you, and stepping through this gateway, this doorway into this once in a lifetime opportunity here today. And please feel welcome to drop in the comments how this session has resonated for you. How has it empowered you? How has it activated you? I always love to hear how these sessions align with your own experiences along your soul path and life journey. Thank you so much for all of your energy exchanges via your likes, your comments, your subscribes, and your super thanks donations. Thank you so much for your kindness and generosity. Your support is so valued and so appreciated. And if you would like to dive into a personally calibrated session with myself, you'll be able to find all of my services on my website, which I will leave in the description box for you, as well as the updates to my personal reading availability as well. And in the meantime, if you would like to dive into some more guidance, assistance, support and activations along your path and journey, don't forget to check out my channel. I have created some playlists with pick a card readings and more collective soul alignment sessions just like this one here today. And all of my messages and sessions and readings are timeless. So please feel welcome to have a browse and to tune into whatever speaks to your intuition. And if you've enjoyed this session today, if you've enjoyed my vibe and the way that I read, please feel welcome to subscribe and to join us here in this beautiful blossoming and blooming community. And with all this being said, my loves, thank you so much for tuning in today. As always, it's amazing to connect with you, and I'm wishing you all the best, and I'm sending you lots of love. Take care.